Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
Yeah, I do like the way this looks. It's very, maintains the charm that the Frontier has, in a way. While still being a big, hulking, like, space shuttle. Because that's kind of the look I was going for, was like a more traditional, big, hulking space shuttle. This is about as good as it's gonna get, I would say. It even says NASA on it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The bullets are huge. But I think it serves its purpose pretty well. I mean, I haven't tested it. So, I guess we'll find out. So, off to Zeta Ofuchi. Z.
Wow, look at that. A whole new set of stars.
Is this a habitable planet? No. Nitrogen atmosphere. Definitely not habitable.
Ready for touchdown.
Suit seals look good. Out we go.
And let's, real quick, we will dump Mickey back on Voss. Who else did we need? Ezekiel, right? There he is. We'll put Ezekiel on the rover. Ah, there it is. It's over there. So this place has quite a few resources. Probably not even going to find them all. I still find it crazy that they just say, oh yeah, nobody's discovered these things. Like, it's just such a wild thing to say. Alright, where's the thing? Ah, there it is. I fucking hate when it does that. It'll appear, and then it'll just randomly vanish. Like right there, it... There we go.
have imagined such a thing exists.
Eternal Harvest.
You have strained my patience. Always for games.
Before they even try.
Well, that was easy. Let's head back to the thing. The Eye, that's what it's called. Let's head back to the Eye real quick, since I guess that's where Vladimir just stays now.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I always forget to stop.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Let's see if we get anything.
Let us see how Vladimir is faring.
Captain Howell, it is.
Yeah,
Forgot
he's
to
still
check
up
the
here.
math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness.
Holy shit, dude.
Gave up
Can I
my
talk
room
to
in
this
the
guy?
large Sondre. The Eye's still looking.
Ah, come on. Alright. Let's go adventure, I guess, for a brief minute. I do often wonder what's up with that. Like, what is stopping us from finding this shit? Because I really don't want to fucking travel to every goddamn system just to see if maybe the thing will proc now that we have it. Because that would effectively entail me traveling to every system. I really don't want to do that. I really do not want to do that.
How's it going?
Alright, what's his name is still stuck there. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is the lighting so fucked sometimes? I'm not seeing Marika Boros anywhere. Which is mildly concerning. There is no reason for it to be this bright over here. Unless it's because there's like a light source or something. I wish there was an easier way to, like... Yeah, no one's up here. An easier way to see where everybody is. Like, just to keep tabs on my fucking companions so that I'm not constantly looking around for them. America could be anywhere. If anything, she's probably still trapped in the same spot that she was last time we left this place, so... Let me go check that. As annoying as that is, it might be the case. Man, all the lighting, it really is just kind of going crazy right now. Yep, she's still stuck up there. Damn. Alright, well, at least we know where she is now. Let's go talk to her. Enough time has probably passed between conversations, and if it hasn't, I can just sleep for 24 hours.
Miss, do you need something, Captain?
Yeah, some
Of course,
questions.
Captain.
Oh. I guess not.
Places to be, huh?
Not enough time has passed. That's fine. We'll just go on the ship and talk to Ezekiel. Like, go on the ship, I mean, we'll just fucking fast travel to the ship. It'll be quicker than... Oh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, that's why. Oops. It's probably gonna be one of the most fucking confusing streams for me to edit. It is just a lot of troubleshooting. Isn't that crazy how much troubleshooting you gotta do for this fucking shit? Are we sideways again? I think so. We are ever so slightly, just a little bit sideways. Is that a new bug? Did they really go and break something else? Yeah, look at that. Dude, what the fuck?
Porco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my getting around to atone. You understand?
Fine, fine, okay. I'm going.
Need my help?
Want to hear one of my stories?
Here.
Or do you have one to tell me?
Here to give some orders?
Hello again.
Mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Oh, sure, if you want.
Oh, I have talked to him before. Have you found a way to reconnect your faith since joining my crew?
I have. More than I expected, to tell the truth. I really thought that my faith died with Emmeline, but being out here has changed my perspective. Emmeline believed that everything in the universe is connected, that it's all sacred. So I started looking for the connections, like she taught me. Turns out, she's everywhere. The planets, the stars, the people. Everything has a bit of Emmeline in it. That's my idea of a holy universe.
You still blame yourself for her death?
I do. That scar is gonna take a lot longer to heal than the others. But the guild doesn't weigh so heavily on me anymore, at least.
What part of space do you see the most of her in?
Comets. Emmeline had a kind of a thing about comets. When I was a kid, she told me they were the ghosts of stars that had gone out. And every time we see one, I imagine her spirit riding along with it, wherever it's going.
Well, if you could see Emmeline one last time, what would you say to her?
I'd tell her I loved her. I've been saying it into the void every day in case she's listening, but it'd be nice to say it again, face to face.
I think Emmeline would be happy to hear you say that.
I think so too. She loves space so much. Knowing that I saw her in it after she was gone would make her smile. So long.
Well, that's it for him.
Good to see you.
A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
Whoops. Alright, so who does that leave? Can I please use the bed? There we go. Jesus. I don't think that leaves many people, but definitely, I think Boros, Mickey Caviar now still have extra dialogue. And I'm hoping that waiting a full 2 days will reset things somewhat, and that'll allow Vladimir to give me a new location to find. The game crashed. The game just fucking died. I could hear it. Yeah, 'cause the audio went out. Son of a bitch.
Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
Okay. Game didn't crash.
A credit for your thoughts, as they say.
I feel safe in a way I have never felt. Then I shall be sure to say it more often.
Love the idea that I can just
Until
say,
our
this ain't working for me. Like, what other choices do I have right now? That's terrible, but... how the fuck do I get out of this ship again? Oh, right, at the front of the ship. Let's see if
Never grow
Boros...
weary of seeing places like this.
Let's see if Boros actually talks to us this time.
Please disregard.
Oh. She seems to have moved from her position. That's annoying. Oh, she's actually sitting over there. That's better than nothing.
Hey there, how's it going?
Do you need something, Captain? Of course, Captain. Headed somewhere new, huh?
Still nothing. Interesting. Let's attempt sleeping for another 48 hours and see if anything happens. Quite curious. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I didn't talk to her a second time. If I did, I genuinely do not remember.
Last night, well, All that physical training seems to have paid off.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's see, is Boros still over here? Yes, she is.
What's the good word, Chief?
Did you need my help with something? Sure. Oh, what is it?
No, nothing. Huh.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
Interesting. Well, let's cycle out Ezekiel. We'll put him back on wherever the fuck I had him, Fortuna Islands. Let's take another look. I still feel like I'm forgetting somebody, and I don't think I am. Yeah, let's put Mickey Caviar back on the ship. Because he's the only other person left that we still have to talk to. I mean, we've talked to him once, but we didn't get his second dialogue yet. I am wondering if we have to, like, leave the planet and then come back. Maybe that'll trigger it, but who knows. If that is the case, we will just go to the Eye. See if Vladimir has anything for us now that we've waited 4 days just to see if anything procs, which hopefully it
Captain
does.
Howell, do you require my assistance? Captain Howell,
Also,
it is pleasant to see you.
Vasco does have dialogue for this, which I didn't even notice. What do you think? You think all this Unity stuff is true? Gateways to parallel universes?
Human understanding of physics has, until now, shown no indication that such a thing is possible. And yet, we have now encountered 2 individuals physiologically identical to unique humans we already know, possessing knowledge and technology that it seems improbable for them to otherwise have. It is indeed possible that they are telling the truth, that this unity does exist. More data is required.
You know, there could never be another Vasco.
Practically speaking, it is entirely possible to duplicate my memory banks and replicate my functionality in another Model A unit. I would recommend speaking to Mr. Stroud about the costs of such a venture. You may. I have no concept of privacy. Goodbye, Captain.
Yeah, he's got nothing else. He's got nothing else to add. What a shame.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
The ship feels sideways again. Dude, what the fuck is going on lately? I don't even know, like, why this would be happening. Other than, the game just has another bug. Okay, nothing in here. God, I love trying to find everybody on my ship, because they all like to huddle in one specific area.
I'm ready to make some waves.
Alright, Samco Hadrian.
Look who it is.
Where is Mickey Caviar? And that's a big... if he's even on the ship right now. He could be somewhere else. Oh, there he is.
Boss. Hey, boss. Sure. Gotta keep my interview skills sharp.
Who taught you how to cook?
My grandma. She raised me with a spatula in one hand and a cookbook in the other. She's the inspiration behind almost every recipe I ever wrote. My penchant for improving synthetic food with real ingredients was a Grandma Caviar original. She could turn anything into a gourmet meal, I swear. I've eaten at fancy restaurants all over the galaxy, and still nothing compares to her famous lasagna.
Huh. Did she mind you using her ideas in your column?
Nah, she loved it. She was always showing the columns off to her friends and bragging about how her grandson had made it big with her help. We used to joke that I didn't even need an agent, because I got so much free press out of her gabbing about the column with her friends.
Have you ever published her lasagna recipe?
Never have, never will. It's a family secret. Grandma made me shake on that when she taught me how to make it.
Will you tell me more about her?
She always did love being the topic of conversation. My grandma was like a parent to me. She brought me up after my deadbeat dad decided on a solo career. Cooking was our special thing. We spent hours together in the kitchen. I like to think it made her proud that I used what she taught me to make it big.
It must have been nice growing up with such a good cook in the house.
Yeah, it was. Especially when I had a bad day at work. Grandma Caviar had sort of a sixth sense for that kind of thing. I could always count on a tray of lasagna and a glass of Chandra Cab waiting for me at home when I really had it rough.
Huh. Well, I don't have any more questions.
You got it.
So I guess that's it for him. Who taught you how to cook? I almost don't buy that. Hold on, where did he go?
Hi, boss.
I need somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I want to check real quick because
Sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Talking
ready
about
to have...
career. No, I guess not.
Catch you later, boss.
Okay. Man, I don't even know. Because that is pretty much everyone. Try Marika Boros one more time. And if it doesn't work, we're just gonna go to the eye. And if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna end the fucking game. I'm over it. I'm also still waiting for Andreja to do her commitment thing. Like, are we, like, getting married or what? Like, the fuck?
Any news to share?
Unless
Sure,
that was
ask
it.
away. Got
Yeah, America
places
doesn't
to
have
be,
anything.
huh?
Maybe I already did do her dialogue and I just don't fucking remember. Oh well, whatever. Let's go to the eye. Well, first off, getting fucking rid of Mickey Caviar. I don't want him on my ship. Go back to Voss. Yeah, go back to Voss. Who can I put on the ship? That's a good question. Sarah Morgan is still unassigned. That's so funny that she's even listed. Put Rosie on the ship, why not? Literally for no other reason other than she's the only doctor companion in the fucking game, which is still hilarious to me. Alright, to the eye.
Got a present for you, Captain.
Where is it? We went to the eye, right? Already at this location. Where the fuck is it? I don't see it. Did I go past it? Oh, there it is. All the way over there.
We're docked.
Captain Howell, hello. I am satisfied to see that you...
Still need... Sorry.
Yeah, he's got nothing. Wow. Alright, well. That fucking blows. Real quick. I'm gonna look up this Andreja stuff. Because that's, like, kinda confusing. I don't know if I did the commitment stuff correctly or not, or if I'm supposed to wait
Ship's
for something.
Because,
Because, like, Sarah had a whole marriage ceremony, and Andreja said to give her a couple of days to figure shit out. We just waited 4 days and nothing happened, so I'm gonna look this up real quick. Fucking weird. So I'm looking this stuff up, and they talk as though, like, they talk as though this stuff gets wrapped up really quickly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna jump systems. We're gonna go to Cheyenne. We're just gonna land at Aquila, just to make it easy. Because they're really talking like her commitment stuff is supposed to trigger very, very quickly. Because Andreja does have a ceremony. There is a wedding thing that Andreja has. It just hasn't procced yet.
I spent significant time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
Nothing yet. Someone also says to do side missions.
Bit up there, huh? Space. Must be
Which
cool.
is odd.
I never get to go to space.
Interesting. Some people are saying it happens really, really fast. Some people are saying it takes a really long time. So in order to progress things along...
Not quite opening day, but close enough for some specials.
Let's just do... Don't have enough cargo on the ship. Okay. Don't have enough cargo on the ship. Okay. It's fucking annoying. I was gonna say, let's just do some quick missions to, accommodate this odd scenario we're in. Yeah, we'll switch ships for this, because it should go by quickly.
Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
What's got the most cargo? Yeah, why not? So we will deliver some fruits and some vegetables. It's so dumb. And I guess we'll take up some...
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems...
some Freestar missions real quick. Just to give us some time. Because I don't know what else I can really do to progress things along with her.
It is pleasing to speak with you.
I mean, I guess I can flirt.
I know that tone. Very well. What is it? Thank you, dearest. You are...
Yeah. Not
It is
so bad
always
yourself.
a pleasure.
And if it really comes down to it, I'll just wait on Vessel or something like that, where it takes like 500 days. Or an absurd amount of time passes. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. So, I'll probably just cut from here to the point where her quest actually procs, because I really don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Wow, that ends in a day, so I guess we'll do that one first.
It's locked. Destroy him.
Target has lost shield. They're vulnerable.
There it goes, they're in.
Alright, nothing procced yet. Hopefully we get something soon.
Board is clear. We're docked.
Gotcha! Fry him up! Ah! Shit! One down! Taking me out!
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
dangerous out there. Glad people like you are around to help. I thought I was dead. You Rangers are something else. You Rangers... After you and Doc...
We're on our own again.
If you are free soon, could we talk? I'm glad to see you.
Oh shit! Hey! Oh boy, it worked! All I had to do was sit around and Google the problem for 15 minutes and it solved itself. Nice.
Before I say anything else, I wanted to thank you for giving me time. When I first came here, I never expected that I would meet you or feel this way about you. That we would end up here together. I know that you told me you were not going anywhere, but I still worried, if only a little, that my asking for time to think would be a problem. There is no precedent for any of this. A romantic relationship not within the bounds of Barun culture, I mean. I wanted to attempt to honor that culture nonetheless.
I hope this isn't a lame. If it's important to you, then it's important to me.
I know, and I love you for that. The point I am trying to get to is that I believe I have an idea, a way I can demonstrate my commitment to you.
And who's going to see this, whatever it is?
I do not think we need someone to tell us what we already know about ourselves. I do not think some official makes what we have any more real.
We need to start a guest list?
No, I do not think we do.
Huh, well, great. You pick out a dress and I'll hire a DJ.
Do you seriously believe I am going to wear a dress for this? Let alone buy one for the occasion? I do not want a fancy party. I do not want to wear a dress, and we do not need music. This is between you and me, and no one else. You know who I am. I do not need to explain myself to you as I would to others. They might not understand, and I do not want that distraction. I want to be able to focus on us. So, as soon as you are ready, I want us to travel together to the second planet in the Shosa system. There's something we need to do there.
Okay. Travel to Shosa 2. Thankfully, we can actually reach it. Yeah, she really wanted some time, too. The natural archways. Okay, so she picked out a spot and everything.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Well, it is dreary and raining and depressing as shit out here, Andreja. Is this really how you want to do this?
You have made a grave mistake. How do they even try? There is little I can offer to show you how much I care, how much you mean to me. Whatever House Varun deems proper could not work, because you are not House Varun. And whatever marriage traditions you might have would not be appropriate for me.
Well, I don't want to make a joke here. I don't need a ceremony, or a party, or anything else. I have you.
And I love you for feeling that way. But I did think of something. This place, where we stand now, is the first place I was brought upon leaving my city, Dasra. The first time I had ever left my home planet. As you know, I was never allowed to know the way back home. That frightened me. But at the same time, I was suddenly aware of not just one planet, but a whole universe I had never seen. That is a feeling I had not experienced again until I met you.
That's a lot to live up to.
You have already done so. There is no need for you to worry. But there is more. Buried here is something of great value to me. Something I wish you to have. It is best, I think, if you are the one to retrieve it. You hold in your hands the most treasured item I could give you.
I knew you liked knives, but, this is something else.
It is indeed something very special. Let me explain. In my culture, they are domesticated creatures native to my planet. Smelly, cantankerous, but their milk is a staple of our diet. We raise the goat. We care for it, we milk it. And when we come of age, we slaughter the goat and fashion its skull into a dagger.
That's intense.
It is a lesson. Through this growth, we are shown the connection that we have to the Great Serpent. That all things serve the Serpent, and can be tools for his use, in more ways than one.
I'm still stuck on turning its skull into a weapon. That's a hell of a way to make a point. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be a dick here. So, this is incredibly personal to you.
I am glad that you can appreciate that. Every member of House Varun has a dagger like this. We are instructed to keep them at our side at all times. The Great Serpent is always with us, as is the danger of those who defy and oppose him. But that constant connection to the Great Serpent is a liability to those of us sent out into the settled systems. So when we first leave our home, we hide it.
You should be proud of who you are. You shouldn't have to hide it.
I am proud. I have always been. But my mission dictated that my origins remain concealed. So for years, this dagger has remained buried here, hidden from the world. But now, I believe you should have it. With it, I hope you can understand that I trust you completely. That I know you will care for this the way you care for me. And that we are connected in a way that is now truly unique in the settled systems. In all of creation. I love you, and I am yours. Wholly and completely.
Thank you for this. I will cherish it. Always.
You are very welcome, and I know that you will. I would not have brought you here otherwise. Whew. Now, surely there is some other grand adventure that awaits us. We should go and meet it head on.
Oh, that's it, huh? It just ends.
I am grateful for our time together, always.
How you feeling about the marriage?
Want to hear me say that you make me deliriously happy? Because you do.
I don't know how to say this.
Then I shall be sure and tell you more often, darling.
Oh yeah, that's right. Her dialogue's gonna shift ever so slightly more
I would
now
move
as
the
a
stars
result.
for you. But I hope it does not come to that. I suppose you may have a moment of my time. I will never tire of hearing you voice your feelings. Goodbye, dearest.
Yeah, it's changed. It is cool that they have these natural archways specifically for this. Yo, what the fuck? What is this, a fucking dragon? Huh, interesting. I do wish it wasn't, like, storming and intense and crazy, or at the very least, I wish it was, like, daytime, so that I could really get a good feel of this, because otherwise this almost feels kind of, like, ominous in a way. So she gave me the commitment gift. Can I see it? Is it, like, in my inventory? It's not a weapon, right? Like, I can't use it. Oh, I thought for a minute I could. No. It does not seem like I can use it. Miscellaneous? Oh, it's right at the top. Oh. Man, that is not at all what I thought this dagger was gonna look like. That is the shittiest dagger I've ever seen in my life. No offense. But this is terrible. It's literally half the skull of a groat with a knife fucking stapled, what is it? Nailed. It's nailed into the skull. That's awful. Oddly enough, with a single metal band wrapped around the horn. I don't know why. Yeah, that's terrible. Like, if you were to tell me maybe that, you know, you take that part, right, where the nasal cavity would be, break that off and turn that into the knife, I can buy that. Because, you know, that's structural. That's a harder part to break. Like, you look at the foundations of this, like, you can see where the skull is still, like, quite, like, a little bit fused together. That's not good for a weapon. Because that means that those parts could break off easily, and also you don't want your weapon to be fucking slanted sideways. That just makes it harder to use. Yeah, terrible design. Like, genuinely stupid. Like, the more I look at it, the more I can't believe how dumb this looks. And also, it's kind of funny, too, because the blade is so plain and boring, which is, like, nothing that we've seen of other Varun designs. I was gonna pull out, like, a Varun weapon, but I don't have one on me, because I don't care for them. But yeah, we're officially married now. Or whatever. We're committed, if not married. Look at that! It's stuck on the reload. Ah, there we go. I recocked it, as it were. Weird looking crabs. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so we don't really have a whole lot left to do. In fact, we're almost done here. Because the last mission here, Revelation, go to Masada 3. I do need to get the rover out, I think. So we're gonna land on Paradiso real quick, because I think... Ooh, honestly, I don't know. I was gonna say, I think Paradiso has a landing pad, but I don't know for certain. Oh, I don't even know if I have a landing pad on that planet. I was gonna say we can go to Strix, but fuck, I'm not 100% on that. What's the next closest? Okay, yeah. We'll go here real quick.